Good morning. It's the 15th of October. It's Friday today. Thank God it's Friday. I'm back in my kitchen today because my baby is sleeping in my bedroom. So I thought, well, since it's the kitchen diaries, I should probably be in my kitchen. I looked out the window. We have two great big maples in our front yard, and the leaves are, piled high. And I have a neighbor that's out there mowing them up and taking them to the leaf, the compost pile. So, yay! Don't have to deal with that. Now if you'd only put my Christmas lights up, which will probably get done this weekend because it looks like we're getting a cold spell coming through. 55s all next week. A little rain, wind, cold. Fall is here. Had a great day again yesterday. I had 2 eggs, ham, and whole wheat toast for breakfast. I skipped the potato, and I could not finish. I could not finish that meal. I thought, well, I'm not going to choke it down because I was like, oh, if I take one more bite, I'm going to gag. So then I just ate as much as I possibly could, and then I had my coffee, and I didn't have my milk because I was going to have my protein drink, but I was so full, so I waited, and then about 2 o'clock I felt like I could eat something. So I made my protein drink. I made a chocolate one with 16 ounces of milk, and I had that then until dinner. That lasted me until dinner. And then I made a roast in the crock pot, and I didn't put potatoes or anything in it, and just, roast. So I had, a chunk of that, and as I was eating it, I was like, well, this isn't going to be enough. I could tell I needed a different flavor. So I cut up one of my Honeycrisp apples, put that on the side of my plate, and ate that along with my beef. It was fine. Never ate again until I got up this morning. I had a slice of whole wheat peanut butter bread, which I've been doing with my coffee. So did I have that even yesterday? Yeah, I had one yesterday too. So I don't think I had 25 points yesterday. Maybe I did. I don't know. I still got to point that whey protein powder out. But anyway, that's what it is. If I'm not hungry, I'm not going to eat. And I've been watching commercials and just watching stuff that used to just get my stomach just, I got to have that, sweets and that kind of stuff. And nope, nothing. I do not, and I think I've just gone through, or I'm coming out of my bad mood week, my irritable week, and nothing. No craving chocolate, no craving sweets. I did have chips one morning, so that would have been my salty. It was just, they were in there and I knew it, and so I thought, well, I'll have them for breakfast. So I just poured a little in a bowl one morning and had that along with my breakfast, and never craved them again. So I don't know. It's weird. There's times at night that I feel like I could eat something, but nothing. I think, carrot, and then I just think, it's not worth it. It's not. So I'm not. It's not a real hunger. And I kind of am liking getting used to feeling a little hungry. Because even last Saturday at Weight Watchers, I asked my leader, I said, are we supposed to just learn to feel hungry? Because I think some of us that are overweight don't know what hunger is. We just have overate so much that, or we're always thinking we're hungry when it's not true hunger. It's an emotion or whatever you're feeding. But I find it funny that when my husband was gone all week, I didn't feel hungry at all. Not at night. I mean, I never felt that. Now since he's home, I'm feeling, at night, like, I don't know, 8, 9 o'clock at night, I feel like I'm hungry, which I never felt that week. And so it could just be frustration with him or whatever he's said or done. And I thought I should start a blog, that new TV show, Shit My Dad Says or something. I should start a blog, Shit My Husband Says. I wonder how he would like that. Anyway, so I mean, it could just be frustration, and I'm taking it as a hunger. But it's not overbearing where I'm sitting there going, oh my God, I have to eat something. It's not that at all. It's just more of a feeling that comes over me, and I'm thinking, I need to eat something. But, you know, an apple doesn't sound good, carrots doesn't sound good, just nothing. So I just let it go, and it doesn't bother me sleeping or anything where, you know, there's been nights where I was hungry and I couldn't sleep. I had to get up and eat something because I was hungry. So this isn't that. So I don't know what it is. I'll pay attention to it and hopefully not start feeding on it. Another thing I was thinking of is carbs, you know, and the good carbs, you know, the 100% whole wheat breads, the whole wheat pastas, the rice. And I was thinking, I wonder if I get a handle on all this, if down the road I could have, you know, a half a cup of pasta for supper, or, you know, the portion size, whatever it is. You know, a slice of bread for if you had, you know, a Reuben, or if you had a roast beef sandwich dinner or whatever. If I could have that. And then I thought, you know, I'm addicted to carbs. I know I am. I've never been able to portion it out. I've never been able to stick with it. So in a way I'm thinking, if I start that, is it not like an alcoholic having his first drink again, you know, or me having a cigarette again after, you know, 15, 18 years? Does it just lead to more then, and then pretty soon you're right back where you were, you know? And I think that's what would happen to me. I would get that taste again at night, and it would just come over me, I think, and then I would be going back, well, I blew it. I had carbs, so give me another cup. And I'm just going to eat them all right now. And when we know where that leads to, then all of a sudden that leads to, well, I can have them tonight too. Well, I'll have them tonight too. I'll have them tonight too. So I can't start. I just simply cannot start. If I want them, I have to have them in the morning. I was just thinking that because we had roast last night, and my husband had a, you know, a roast beef sandwich, and I just had my meat, and I was like, oh, you know, a sandwich would, can I never have a sandwich again? And I can't think that way, because of course I can. I can have it in the morning. Just have it in the morning. It's not that big of a deal. You know what I mean? It's not that big of a deal that I had just roast last night with my apple. It's just not that big of a deal. I've just got to break all these habits and this mind game that you know, where you're supposed to have a sandwich at night, or you're supposed to have a potato and a rice and a whatever, just like you're supposed to clean your plate all the time, you know, because there's starving kids out there. Well, you know, I need to break all that type of thinking. I can't. I am addicted to carbohydrates, and I need to control them. And if I want to do this right and lose this weight, because I've tried everything else, and this way I'm getting the best of both worlds. I get my carbs, I get my pasta, I get my rice, I get my bread, I get whatever I want. I just do it in the morning when most people are running out the door with a cup of coffee and a whatever, a bagel or whatever. I'm doing, and then at night they sit down to this glorious dinner that of pasta, rice, loaded with carbs. I'm doing the opposite, you know, so I've just gotta, that's just the way it's gonna be for me. Maybe, you know, because I'm at the end of week 2 now, that I'm, you know, going through withdrawals or something. I don't miss it. It's not that at all. It's not that I miss that. It's just, I just feel like it's, you know, not right that I don't have a carb for dinner. Anyway, I'll work through it, because I'm not giving in. Especially, I can't wait for weigh-in tomorrow to see, you know, if I lost, or if I stayed the same, or if I gained. I have no idea. So tomorrow is the true test of testimonies for me to say, is this really working? That's my baby waking up every time I do my video. He must hear my voice and think, hey, come and get me. Anyway, I'll talk to you tomorrow. As soon as I get back from my meeting, I'll check in. I hope she's got some insight on the new program tomorrow. Maybe she'll let us in on a little on it. Not that it's really going to affect me one way or the other, but I'm curious to see. I think they're really going to lean towards those filling foods and the whole foods, which is kind of what I'm leaning towards too. So hopefully the two shall meet, my big breakfast and the Weight Watchers plan. And I mean, if I could tweak it even a hair more, so be it. All right, I'll talk to you tomorrow after the meeting. Bye.